Well, what is up, everybody? It's Movers TV here today. So we're going to talk about Gran Turismo 7, how this is in the news once again over this recent controversy about how the game has the latest update modified some race winners to make it even harder to earn cars. So this is a full price game, a premium price game at that, where it costs almost more than a regular price of a video game, and they're full of microtransactions. So people are not happy with this entry right here because it seems like it's very nickel and dime consumer right here with all these microtransactions, and it's just insanity. When I was reading this article, it makes it even worse for this exclusive right here. So, a new patch for GT7 has reduced the amount of in-game currency many races reward, thereby making it harder to unlock new cars, even after widespread criticism of the game microtransactions. So even after people complain about the microtransactions in this game, it takes a long time to unlock these cars, Sony said, hey, we're going to make it even harder for you. We're going to make it even harder to get these cars now. Interesting. The racer's latest patch, version 1.7, has reduced the payout of several races while fixing two late game races that were being used to farm credits due to a bug. At launch, VGC reported the sum of GT7 cars cost as much as the 8 times they did on GT7 Sport if purchased using real money. Okay. While many racing games feature microtransactions, some of the more high-end cars in G7 are so expensive that they require a significant amount of gameplay to obtain enough credits to buy them via normal means. So we know about this already. Let's see. What was that one point I was looking at? I think they nerfed. Let me see. At one point, they nerfed some of the races. Okay, here we go. As a result of this, some members of the community came up with a list of tracks that could be exploited for easy credits. The list appears to be the main target of the game's latest patch. So they went after I guess the tracks that people were exploiting for easy credits to make it so that you don't have to grind as much, and they got rid of that instantly. I guess they feel that, hey, we're gonna get rid of these exploits, so you gotta grind even longer, or just pay us for these cars that you want. It's very scummy. The patch, which reduces the number of credits earned from specific races that players have been using to alleviate the grind towards these high-end cars, is being received poorly, especially as Gran Turismo 7 is a $70 game. Yeah. So these are a few of the examples of the prices that change. Like this one up to 70 credits, this one up to 70 credits, this one down some. Yeah, so they're definitely adjusting the prices for these tracks after the patch, which is definitely scumbaggish. I don't know. This seems like this is pretty crazy to me. Let's see what you have to say about this. Essentially, narrative-wise, we went from no micros to $70 games. So please understand why these micros are okay. Yeah. People who are definitely vehemently against microtransactions are definitely for microtransactions in this game, which makes no sense. Never forget that critics took points off Forza Motorsport 7 because of microtransactions, but never had it in game. But GT7 has plenty of microtransactions, but scored an 87 on Metacritic. Yeah. PlayStation hid the microtransactions for most of their viewers. The rest didn't want to get blacklisted. 87 Metacritic, Sony greatness, bow down, Xbox Racing King is back. The Racing King is back. They're comparing Gran Turismo 7 to a 2006 game. Wow, on the PS2. So basically do the opposite of what gamers were concerned about. Support the devs, I guess. They basically told them to shut up and bend over. Okay, so this is the media and the gamer community towards PlayStation, okay. Xbox, not okay. When bugs, bad graphics, and microtransactions. Kinda seems like it, to be honest. So going backwards. $70 games plus game impact the microtransactions and making it harder to earn vehicles. Game must be desperate. This is unacceptable. How the hell did this get an 88? 88 is low. It's a brilliant game. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. It's like they don't care what the consumer wants. The F. Now they have given you more incentive to spend that money. You can't make this up. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. It's like if $70 wasn't enough, they need more of your money. They want more of your money on top of it. GT7 is a full price game. There should be zero microtransactions. End of story. You would think that, but apparently Sony can just do whatever they want. Sony Studios can do whatever, and their fan base would just defend it. Like, this is kind of crazy. More anti-consumer moves from Sony. It's grinding time. It's grinding enough already. LOL. Guess they saw what Crash Team Racing did, and they were like, we can do better. Come on, Sony. It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them. So apparently he's calling that Dreamcast guy. So you wanted to, yeah. Let's see if you call them out. Vote with your Wallace people. I don't know. Their fan base, a lot of their fan base seems to be okay with it. It's like, this is kind of ridiculous to me, but it's like, RIP GT7. That's okay. Sony fans like to support the devs. PlayStation squeezing their fans for every penny. $70 and still filled to the brim with microtransactions. I thought Pony said microtransactions only for Game Pass games, not these $70 bangers. LOL, 2 races that gave 5,000 credits now give 70,000 credits, while some others are now lower. It looks like just balancing. Change the amount you win to make it harder to buy cars. How is this a good thing? Was thinking of getting this game, but if this is what they were doing, then I'll give it a miss. This is messed up. I was considering it, but it's $70 and there's no excuse for microtransactions. This is just pure anti-consumer greed and it ruins the enjoyment of this game. How to milk ponies without saying Sony milks ponies. This is why we can't have nice things. Easy money. You earn roughly 100,000 credits in 15 minutes of gameplay. There's no need to buy anything. To all the ponies that constantly tell us Sony cares about its players, I must ask, is this your king? Sounds like a step backwards facepalm. Typical Sony. I have no interest in this game whatsoever. I'm just really done at this point. It's like, this game is insane. And the fact that they hid the microtransactions when people were actually reviewing the game is definitely like, that's very telling too. Because they probably dock some points for this nonsense. Then they got rid of just them getting rid of the exploits so people can use to make getting credits easier, and they got rid of that. It's just, wow. Very anti-consumer of Sony at this point. They asked for $70 and they keep a lot of stuff behind the paywall. What should we call this? I don't know. It just seems super greedy at this point. How did they mess this up and make it worse? At this point, I thought it was just ugly, but now it's just getting bad and frankly unexcusable. LMFAO, they're like, let's make it even worse. Boss, our player base is complaining about this aspect of our game. Good, now we know how to make them suffer more. They made the grind harder so they would make you feel like you have to spend real money to unlock. Could have sworn that Sony was saying the price increase from $60 to $70 was to make sure games didn't need to have microtransactions. Yeah, wasn't that the thing too? Sony fanboys are definitely going with that narrative because the games are increasing. No longer the need for microtransactions, but we found out that was a lie. They definitely are charging you full price, a premium price, and they're putting microtransactions in their games as well too. That's kind of ridiculous. For the players, yeah, for the payers, that's what that should be changed to. Uh, Gran Turismo makes it hard to get cars, while Forza offers too many cars. Uh, Grand Theft Polyphony. Okay. Absolute joke. So people are not happy with this. Honestly, a few people who are defending, but the overall just is that people are not happy with this right here. Which rightfully so. You're paying $7 for this game and they're already charging you more. It's kind of ridiculous, but how long is this? I'm going to conclude it right here. People are just going in on Sony in this comment section. It's kind of sad when you think about it, but it's like their fan base will defend it and pay for it, so why not charge these people more money? Why not keep charging people more money? They keep defending it like some sheep, so why not? Why not keep charging them more money in microtransactions for these games? So I'm going to conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.